All right, my man. State your name. Let them know you on Real Talk with Nick.
My name is Constant, and I'm on Real Talk with Nick.
That's what's up, man. Are you a Knicks fan?
Die hard.
Die hard, man.
Since 94.
Since 94.
Yes, sir.
What player brung you in?
To be honest with you, Anthony Mason, Charles Oakley, Patrick Ewing, John Starks, Charles Smith, the Plumbers. The Plumbers is what got me really loving the Knicks, man. Represent New York Knicks real hard. The gritty, the defense, the fighting. That's why I love the Knicks, man.
Okay. Well, we want to talk about brawling. You can't forget my boy Anthony Mason.
That's why I said that was the first
one. My bad.
That's why I said, man, you got to mention Mason first.
Yeah. All right, let's get into it, man. The Knicks of today, though.
Oh, man.
I don't see the same enthusiasm, but
to be honest, man, it's the Dolan, man. Dolan is preventing all these free agents to come play with us. I give shout outs to the free agents that's actually coming to play with us because they have the heart and they want to bring New York back to relevancy. But all the other free agents, I don't know what's going on. They're prima donnas, and I understand they don't want to play for Dolan because Dolan ain't treating everybody right.
Okay, now, when you speak of the free agency and so forth, I know you was in tune with the draft.
Yes.
Okay, and we could have got a European player by the name of Osman Dang.
Yes.
You passed up on him on 11th pick.
Always.
Was you upset by that?
I mean, I wasn't surprised because that's what we do. You know, we definitely need people that know the players and know who to pick. Scouters, you know, and obviously the people that's there now is passing up on good players. As you remember, a couple years ago, we passed up on Donovan Mitchell. You know, so that's letting you know where our intelligence at is picking these players. But as a Knicks fan, you just gotta have hope, man. You just gotta bite your tongue sometimes. Nothing we can do.
Okay, and speaking of Donovan Mitchell, you know the Knicks was trying to acquire him back.
Yes.
And Danny Ainge was asking for too much.
Yes.
He was asking for just about all the picks.
Yes.
r.j.barrett was in discussion. Obi was in discussion.
Yes. Young guys.
Quentin Grimes, like
yes.
He wanted the youth core, man.
Yes.
He wanted what we trying to build. He wanted the foundation of the future when we speak of these Knicks, man.
Exactly.
He wasn't high on that.
I mean, I'm glad we denied it because of our mistake what we did with Carmelo. You remember with Carmelo, we got rid of the whole young squad. You know, J.R. Smith, Chandler, everybody. We just got rid of them just to get one player. And I guess...
And he wanted to come.
He did want to come.
So he was going to come regardless.
That's Dolan. Dolan was the one that pulled the trigger and went behind Donnie Wash. Donnie Wash was like, you know what, let's wait. Let's get him a free agency. But, you know, Dolan wanted the tickets and was like, yo, get rid of everybody. Let's get Carmelo in here. And we're not trying to do that again.
Okay. Now, some say the Knicks' problem is they wanted to pay for a team instead of develop one.
That is true.
You agree with that?
That is true. As a fan, I would love the development because after seeing the young players play, I feel like we got some hidden jewels in there. And pretty much what Philadelphia said, trust the process, you know? And yeah, we would like to win now, but we don't want to win just like being the Yankees, paying up everybody just to win. We want to start off from scratch, you know, get these young boys playing right, and let's see what they can do, man. We can have a superstar in Grimes, we can have a superstar in Obi. We just need development, that's all.
Okay, now, when we speak of development, right, is Emmanuel Quickly, when we speak of development, our potential point guard assets on the Knicks? He is a combo guard. I like mentioning Emmanuel Quickly because he was in the backcourt getting tutorage under Derrick Rose for the past 2 years, right?
Yeah.
Derrick Rose played the kind of role like we had in Jared Jack, right?
Yes.
When we speak of vets, tutoring the rookies, the young players. Now we got a point guard in Jalen Brunson.
Yes.
Do you think the Knicks made a great mistake bringing in Jalen Brunson, who some say is nothing but a role player, then to developing Emmanuel Quickly, being that we talking about developing?
I guess they looking at experience more than development. Emmanuel Quickly is a good point guard, but he has a lot of flaws. You know, defense. He's not a real good perimeter defensive player.
Wait, hold on. You don't think Emmanuel quickly plays D?
No, he can play D. But I'm saying compared to the elites, he tends to slack off on the big dogs. Like the good point guards like Chris Paul and them, he tend to slack off of them. But he's a good defense player when he has help. He's not like an Iman Shumpert. You remember Iman Shumpert was locked down on any guard. He don't do that. That's Quentin Grimes. Quentin Grimes do that.
Okay.
And,
so what is Emmanuel quickly upscale?
oh man, he can run the team. He's a real quick scorer. He can shoot from three. What else? Good passer. Be able to read the defense very well and very explosive. That's what I like about it. That's his upside.
That's his upside.
Yes.
Is there any player that Emmanuel quickly remind you of?
Lou Williams.
See how we set that together?
Yeah, Lou Williams. That's the only one I
and that's his idol too.
Yeah, that's the only one I can think of. Lou Williams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think he got more ways to go to be a when you speak of a player like Lou Williams? You see the beginning stages of.
I'll be honest. I think he's there. I think he already developed that maturity to become a Lou Williams. If anything, better. You know. But I see a lot of similarities between them. He's a dog, man. He's a real dog, and I'm glad we're not trying to trade him because we need him.
Do you think he will be more effective in the second unit? And if so, do you think he got the potential of becoming the sixth man of the year this upcoming season?
Most definitely. Most definitely. We need him in the second unit because he's a leader. You know, I mean, I don't know yet if he could run with the first unit as a starter, but as a second unit, he thrives better. And I see him succeeding more in that unit. And I think he can become a sixth man of the year.
You think so?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. He
All right.
works real hard. Real
All
hard.
right.
He works real hard.
Moving right along, man. We need big men.
Yes.
We got one in Mitch and Jericho Sims, man.
Yes, sir.
I want to start off with Jericho Sims,
Yes.
man. Seeing how he showed splashes in the summer league.
Yes, sir.
Even though we ain't take it all, but we was damn near close,
So,
man.
right, we was close.
We was close, man. What do you like about Jericho Sims, and do you think he will be a backup center for Mitchell Robinson?
What I love about him is that he works hard. He works in trying to improve himself better. I've seen that in this year's summer league, you know, with his post moves and dribble moves. As a backup center for Mitch, I'll be honest with you, a little bit more development, I think he could be a starter, you know, because he got explosive in defense, he got explosive in offense, he's athletic, and he's a dog, man. And that's what we need. We need.
You like him better than Mitch?
Not better than Mitch, but I see he's a starter. He's potentially could be a starter. Not over Mitch, but if we lose Mitch, that guy could be a starter.
So what's his upscale? What you like about?
Oh man, everything, bro. The man is just hungry. That's it. He's just hungry.
Okay.
You know?
And when we speak about developing a player like Jericho Sims, what you think he needs to add in his arsenal?
A little bit dribble moves. You know, dribble to get the defender off him. A little bit more vocal. You know, he's quiet, but maybe he could be vocal in the defensive end, talking more. You know,
A little trash talking?
yeah, a little trash talking, and just confidence. I mean, I think this year he's gonna have more confidence than he did last year, because you know he got the rookie web off him. So now this year, I think he's gonna dominate this year, man.
You think so?
I have a feeling he's gonna dominate.
Yeah?
I feel good about this Knicks, man.
Yeah, you feel good, man.
Yo, we gonna make noise, man.
And Mitch.
Yeah, Mitch, man.
Block Party Mitch, man. He was an unrestricted free agent.
Yeah.
Mitch found a way to get in that bag.
Yeah, but he wanted to be with us.
Yeah.
He wanted to be with us.
They gave him the $60 million.
He deserved it.
He deserved it, man. What is Mitchell Robinson upscale, man?
Oh man, hard worker, always in the gym. What I really want Tom to do, Tom
Right.
Thibodeau, is to give him the leeway to do whatever. Because we see in his practice he can shoot threes, he can dribble. They need to give him that leeway to do that in games.
Now, that's crazy that you said that,
Yeah,
right?
man.
Because I haven't seen Mitch shoot a three.
All he do is rebound and pass it. That's what his goal is. Rebound the ball and pass it. Block the shot. Let him shoot. Let him dribble in the thing, because that will spread the floor. That will give the guards more, you know, room to shoot or whatever, and that would be a threat on the defense. It would confuse the defense. But I think if he could, you know what I think? I think he needs to get trained with Hakeem Olajuwon. You know, Olajuwon, work on his footwork. Once he work on his footwork, that boy's going to be dangerous, man.
Okay. Do you think he need to bulk up a little, or do you think he's good with his potential?
He's good where he at, because you remember this year he bulked up and
he was a little slow.
He was very slow. He could have moved the way he wanted to. I mean, he wasn't getting banged as much, but just get toned, man. Get toned enough. He's good where he at.
Speaking about tone, speaking about bulking up,
Yes.
my man, right?
Julius
Randle. You gotta love him or hate him, man. Talk to me, man.
I mean, Julius, I was a big fan of him. Little disappointed of this year because he let emotions get to him.
Now, you said he let the emotions get to him, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that have anything with the Knicks playing out the bubble? Because you know when they was in the bubble, wasn't no fans.
I believe that.
You know,
the pressure got to him.
Think so?
Yeah, the fans.
So I mean, damn, we about to turn up even more. I feel like right now the Knicks is like the anticipation of the season is steaming, man.
Yeah.
So he's in top-notch condition right now. It's like,
he's ready to go. He's getting the rookies, communicating with them. That's a good look.
The only thing we need to see is which Randle are we going to get? Are we going to get the Randle that helped the Knicks get to the 4th seed?
You know what I think? Studying Randle, before the bubble, he was showing flashes of his all-starness before the bubble. Then when the bubble happened, he showed his all-star level. Then the crowds came back. That kind of messed up his head a little bit. I think that got out his head already. Now he's comfortable. Now he knows there's going to be a crowd. I think we're going to get the all-star Randle back, because now he's not nervous no more. He's not overthinking anymore.
Okay. So you feel it was a learning experience for him?
Yeah, because that's what happened the last time before the bubble. You know, he didn't do as much as he could. And then when the pandemic came and then we had the bubble, we got to see the real him. And then when the crowds came back, he got a little nervous and the media and all that got to him. I think now he's more focused and he's ready for that.
Do you think the crowd's going to be able to forgive him, man, if he have a good game this season?
To be honest, the Knicks always forgive if you have a good game, man. We always forgive you. The only time we don't forgive you is that if you're not trying hard. That's what we care about. We want you to try hard, man. We want you to play hard every day. That's all we care about.
Okay. Man, you burning this interview up, man. You on fire, man. My hand's hot holding up this fucking camera, man. I want to move on, man. I want to talk about r.j.barrett, man.
Let's talk about it.
r.j.barrett, man, shooting guard, 2 guard, man, right?
Yes.
Is he becoming the face of the Knicks? Is he the player that wants it more than any other player, man? I mean, his game, man. I mean, even when he's in the slum, like what you mentioned about the heart, wanting it.
Yeah.
I feel like RJ represents that. In your eyes, can you share the same sentiment?
To be honest, yes. I feel like RJ won it, but I guess he needs to develop on that right hand. You know? Everybody know he goes left.
Right.
And that right there is what's going to stop his game. Because if you've seen the series before, they kept forcing him right. And he couldn't be as effective. But that's another dog right there.
Okay. Now, when you speak about him being dominant on his left, some would say, have you been watching? r.j.barrett been showing splashes going to his right as well.
He does. But not as much. If you count the percentage is mostly his left. And the crazy thing, he's a right-hander. He just learned how to become a left-hander and got used to being a left-hander. He needs to learn how to be both hands because he can confuse the defense. When he do use the right hand, he's unstoppable.
Okay. All right. Now, when we speak of r.j.barrett, right, from his draft class to where he's at now, is it safe to say each year he elevated?
Yes, every year he's getting better. He's becoming stronger, and he's becoming more confident. So I feel like this year might be a make it or break it year for him as far as like, I think he might become an all-star this year. This year.
And speaking of all-star, every all-star deserves the bag.
Yes.
Don't you think it's kind of ironic that he hasn't received the bag yet?
I mean, I'll be honest with you, and you might agree with this too. Everybody is hating on the Knicks, man. Nobody, even I'm talking about from the NBA to the big dogs, they don't want to see us win. Even the teams and the players that deserve it, they're going to say something bad about it and give it to somebody else. I believe that Julius Randle and
R.j.Barrett.
R.j.Barrett and Mitch, they was good all defensive ones. And look where they got them at, all defensive 3. They don't want to give the Knicks that shine, man.
Okay, so being that you say that the Knicks is always getting the short end of the stick,
All the time.
did R.J. Barrett get robbed when we speak of his rookie season?
Of
When
course.
so you thought he deserved Rookie of the Year
Yes, he did. The way he worked hard this
over Ja Morant?
That's but at least put him in the name.
What about Rookie First Team, if not Rookie of the Year?
Second team.
Rookie Second Team.
Yeah, at least put him there because he deserved. He was one of the best rookies right there, next to John Morant and Zion. But the problem was those were the two heights, Zion Williams and John Morant. That's who really, like, again, the NBA was focused on those two. They wasn't really trying to focus on anybody else,
Right.
you know. But I feel like he deserved to be mentioned in that category.
Okay. And my man Obi Toppin.
Toppin.
Treetop.
Yes, sir.
How you feel about Obi, man? Is Obi ready to start? Do you like him in the second unit? And what do you say to those who critique Obi and say he's only good for fast breaks?
All right. Watching Obi, that's another player that I feel like he could work on his footwork. Like, you know, to be able to dribble. Because if that boy could dribble and cross somebody over, that man's a human highlight film. As far as him being a fast break player, you can't blame him for that if that's what the system is like. You know, if the system is grab the rebound and go, we got the best player to do that, and that's Obi Toppin. He remind me of a young Stoudemire. You know, because that man was just ready to go over anybody that put their hand on his face. And I feel like if he have more dribble skills and more offense in him, his repertoire, he's a force to be reckoned with.
So you don't think Obi could go one-on-one and say clear it out and bring it to the hole?
Either, I don't know if he could do that or they're not allowing him to do that.
What do you say for those who say they've seen Obi express those skills in college?
I would love to see it. I think he need to bring that to the NBA. I think that's what he needs to do because now in today's game it's about shaking off your defense, either taking it to the hole, shooting 3, which he likes to do, shoot 3s and take it to the hole. Don't depend on somebody to pass it to you or don't depend on anybody for a fast break. You can do it, Obi. You
Okay.
got them dribble skills, man. Take it to the Baja.
All right. Now I want to talk about players the Knicks let go, man. We let go a lot of vets, man.
Yeah.
We let go Alex Burke.
Yes.
We let go
Taj.
Kemba Walker,
Yes.
Taj,
Yes.
Nerlens Noel,
Yes.
Reggie Bullock, Kevin Knox, Frank Ntilikina. I mean, I could go on and on, man.
Yes,
Some say some of these players needed to go.
yes.
Some say, hey, Knicks management just didn't know how to utilize them.
Yeah.
Let's talk about players that I mentioned that was misutilized versus them needing to go.
The one that I could say out of all the names you mentioned that needed to go was Frank Ntilikina. We gave the boy so many chances to show us something, and the man, every time he got the opportunity, he never did. But as far as Noel's was a good defensive thing. That's hard for him to lose. Taj Gibson. That hurt. That hurt the most. What else? Taj Gibson. Alex Burke. Yo, that was another one, man, we needed in our second unit. And last but not least, Kemba, his knees gave out, bro. We can't keep a guy that knees can't stay intact.
Okay, and this is the nail in the coffin, man, because it's about to rain Knicks on us, man.
Sir.
Is Tom Thibodeau the right fit for the Knicks as a head coach?
Yes or no? Yes, he is defensive-wise, because that's what the Knicks was lacking, defense. And no, because of his stubbornness of not playing the young boys and not letting the young boys play the way they need to play.
And when you say that, you speaking of players like Cam Reddish?
Cam Reddish
played, what, 12 games? And
12 games. You have, who's the other guy that only plays a little bit minutes? McBride. You know, the guy McBride.
Yeah, he in the G League, man.
Yeah, every time he G League, he dropping 50 points. But when he comes in there, they don't give him that minutes. You know, so he's the best defender. I think that's our best perimeter defender
on the Knicks.
On the Knicks. Because that dude can play defense, man. If you see McBride, that man can play defense. He's a dog.
He's a dog.
Yes.
All right, my man. Yeah. And that's what it is, man. I would like to thank my man for coming on Real Talk with Nick. That's what it's about, man. Yo, I got one too, man. You just ain't going to... Yeah. Let's put that shit together. Damn, man. That's what I'm talking about. These shits work better than umbrellas, man, when it's raining, man.
And I ain't get wet yet.
That's what we talking about, man. And we out. Peace.